lieutenant Valdar.
Lieutenant Valdar, la nation belge est fière de vous présenter sa reconnaissance en vous offrant la croix militaire. Je vous félicite pour votre courage héroïque et votre bravoure en face de l'ennemi. Et mon seul regret est de vous voir quitter l'armée. Bonne chance.
Merci bien, Votre Majesté. What did it cost to capture this useless sector?
Our losses were heavy, sir. I imagine between 1,500 and 2,000 men.
But why should I sacrifice 2,000 of my men for the intelligence department?
I believe they wanted prisoners, sir.
We have got them. Good prisoners.
Good prisoners? There are no good prisoners. They eat too much and take up too much room.
But, sir, these talk. They've told us already a great deal.
But there's one amongst them that refuses to talk.
They will talk. I will make them talk. What are prisoners for? They'll have got to talk. I have lost 2,000 men for nothing. Lieutenant, quick, bring him in.
Very well, sir.
Miracle of miracles. A woman. And a woman who will not talk. Fräulein, come here. I warn you, it is my duty to make you talk, Fräulein, under any circumstances.
And it is my duty to remain silent, sir, under all circumstances.
Well, we have ways of making you open your mouth. Very effective ways.
I am trying to explain, sir. I cannot speak. I am very sorry, but...
Sorry what? What do I care? I have lost men. My men. German men. 1,500 of them. And for whom? For
a woman. For me. Operator Z1 of the German Imperial Intelligence Service.
You? Of the intelligence service? Impossible.
That, General, is very easily verified.
Of course. Most certainly, Fräulein. If it happens to be the truth.
General, the compliments from His Excellency von Hindenburg. A communication from General Headquarters for Operator Z1.
We shall retire.
I suppose you have been successful, Fräulein?
Oh, yes. Successful beyond your most hopeful dreams.
Splendid.
I've made many new contacts. Contacts which reach far beyond the line. It'll be of great use to me sometime soon.
You are magnificent. Now, Fräulein, the fatherland has chosen you for a most important task. A task more important than anything you have so far undertaken.
I am honored, Colonel von Ritter, and ready.
I have been directed to read to you the following instructions from AOK, General Field Marshal von Hindenburg, Excellence. Operator Z1 will leave immediately for Wilhelmshaven. Navy plane W367 will bring Operator Z1 luggage and necessary equipment to submarine U-56, now at sea 6 degrees east longitude and 58 degrees north latitude. Submarine U-56 with Operator Z1 luggage and equipment will proceed from above-mentioned position to a point on Swedish coast, contained on Naval Order 389 to the commander of submarine U-56. Upon landing, Operator X-12 will deliver to Operator Z1 all necessary instructions and provide passage to England. Operator Z1 will travel immediately to London to the home of Sir Winston Chamberlain, First Sea Lord of the British Admiralty. Do you understand?
Perfectly. Will that be all, Colonel?
No. Now, the proposition is this. The son of the first Sea Lord of the British Admiralty, Sir Robert Chamberlain, died 7 months ago while a prisoner in our camp. Blecker collected and preserved carefully all his belongings, realizing that such an opportunity should not be sacrificed. Blecker knew that someday it would serve a purpose. And that day has come.
And nobody else knows of the boy's death.
A sacred and silent few. His death has been guarded like a secret of state.
And his belongings are to be my visiting card?
Exactly.
I take it that I was also interned in the same prison camp with him.
Splendid deduction.
And fell desperately in love?
Desperately. Most desperately. And that bond will be the tie that should knit you to his mother, Lady Chamberlain.
I see. And after I have won the lady's confidence, I am to betray her?
I suppose you can call it that, Fräulein. After all, this is war. And these are the boy's things. You realize, of course, the importance of safeguarding them.
Yes, thank you. I suppose the rest is simple. All I have to do is to present my calling card, and I'm entertained at tea by the first Sea Lord of the British Admiralty. Since when did Blecker make the head of the British Navy one of our operators?
Not yet, but if the war holds out much longer, he will. Marvelous brain, that Blecker. Have you ever met him?
No, I haven't, but I'd like to. He's aroused my interest.
Feminine interest?
Oh, well, hardly that. He's more legend than man. One never sees him.
Very few.
Will I work with him?
No, under him. Nobody works with Blecker. You'll work with Schiller, who will communicate with you in England.
I see. And to contact Schiller, the parole will be?
3 faces east.
Forwards and backwards.
Right.
Very well.
Just one moment. I have a surprise for you. Gentlemen, will you please step in again? Get us some champagne or something for all of us. General, I'm about to bestow upon Operator Z1 a distinction coveted by many, but achieved by sacred few. His Majesty the Kaiser has seen fit to honor Operator Z1 for distinguished service rendered to the Emperor and the Fatherland. I have the honor to be the bearer of a token of His Majesty's most sincere appreciation. Fräulein, your hand. I drink, Fräulein, this to you and to your success.
And I drink to Blecker.
Constance Hawtrey. My dear, do you know anyone by that name?
Hawtrey? No, I can't say I do. In fact, I've never even heard of her. What's she like?
A very charming lady. Looks rather sad, if I may say so.
Show her in.
My dear, I suppose if Balder had said she was ugly, you'd have sent her straight back to town.
If you'll excuse us, Lady Chamberlain, we'll go into the library.
Will you come in, Miss Hawtrey? Miss Frances Hawtrey.
How do you do, Miss Hawtrey?
How do you do?
Sir Winston, Miss Hawtrey?
How do you do, Sir Winston?
Won't you sit down, please?
Thank you.
I understand you wish to speak to me.
Yes, and to Sir Winston also. I feel sure you think it's very strange my asking to see you like this. I'm a nurse in the Army Nurse Corps, and I've just escaped from the German prison hospital at Woehlke. My mission is a very difficult one. I don't know just how to begin, but I feel that I've known you both for some time. You see, I've heard so much about you.
Yes?
It's about your son, Captain Robert.
And what of him?
He was a prisoner in the same hospital with me, and wounded, severely wounded.
You mean...
Come, my dear, please. Please sit down.
Oh, what is it? Tell me. Is he...
Yes.
Come, my dear, you must be brave.
Draw the curtains, open the windows, sweep the floor, vacuum the carpet, in both rooms, of course, dust the furniture, and I mean dust it. Fresh linen on the bed, scrub the tub, fresh towels and rugs in the bath.
And, perfume the bed?
And hurry.
Is Mr. Robert coming home?
A good servant never asks questions.
Well, if it's not Mr. Robert, might I make so bold as to ask who's coming?
Hello.
Oh, along yourself. Say, I bet it's a lady. Of course it is. He wouldn't be making so much fuss if it wasn't. The old Aussie chaser.
And his last request was that I bring these things to you.
We are proud of him, Winston, aren't we?
Indeed, yes. And proud of you, too, Catherine.
It's something to feel that those we have loved took their leave courageously.
Oh, I know just how you feel. You see, I loved him, too.
Her ladyship is very particular about these roses, sir. Do you think her ladyship will approve of your cutting them, sir? Is there a guest arriving, sir? I take it it's a lady, sir.
Well, you going to stand there all day long?
No, sir.
Well, then put it down and get up.
Very good, sir.
Have you two finished?
Yes, we've finished.
Well, then don't stand about and gape. There's plenty of other work to be done in the house.
Well, whoever's coming, I hopes they're satisfied. Well, I never. Her ladyship's own special roses. Somebody's got a lot of cheek. Unless it's the Queen herself, what's coming?
But you're not thinking of going now.
Oh, I think it best. I've done what I promised Robert to, and...
I counted on your staying.
It would be so hard on both of us. Please let me go.
There's so many things I want to talk to you about. Things that you will understand. Things that we should say to each other. About Robert.
You make it almost impossible for me to refuse, Lady Chamberlain.
Then you will stay. I'm glad.
General Hewlett, may I present Miss Hawtrey?
Miss Hawtrey.
How do you do?
Mr. Yates, Miss Hawtrey. Oh, Valda.
Valda, Miss Hawtrey will be our guest. Please arrange for her.
Yes, milady. I have taken it for granted that Miss Hawtrey would stay at least overnight. So I took it upon myself to open the late Captain Robert's suite. Everything is ready. I also took the liberty of discharging Mademoiselle's cab and caring for her luggage.
Thank you, Valda. That was right. Come, my dear. Let me show you to your room.
Of course, we overheard everything. I am awfully sorry, Sir Winston. Why the frown, old man?
General, do you believe her story?
Do I believe her? How can I doubt her?
She has Robert's most intimate belongings and knows all the most intimate details.
She was sent here for a purpose, and a pretty bad story they gave her to get in with.
Oh, not such a bad story. She got in, you notice.
By Jove, you're right.
You know, Yates, you surprise me that you don't suspect the chauffeur, the cook, or Valda.
As a matter of fact, I do suspect Valda. There's been a leakage. Oh, we all know. I just can't trust him. He's German, isn't he?
Yes, makes no secret of his German ancestry. But he is Belgian. Served in the Belgian army and was decorated for bravery.
My dear Yates, there are hundreds like him in London. Do you think that all the foreigners in England vanished when the war started?
Not into cabinet officers' homes, they didn't.
What about that fellow Krebs who was executed this morning? He was a butler in Lord Carrington's house. And didn't you tell me that your own housekeeper is a German?
Oh, but I've known her for years.
Well, Valdar has been with us for quite some time. And by the way, wasn't it you who recommended him to me, General?
Quite correct.
The general doesn't recommend. He orders.
See, I must be going. I have an appointment. But I'll drop back later, Sir Winston.
Thank you.
Well, thanks, Valda.
Valda, do you believe that girl's story?
I can't say I do, sir.
Then keep an eye on her.
Yes.
But really, I feel like an intruder.
Oh, don't say that, my dear. He would have loved to have had you come here and join us. That's Arthur. He's 3 years younger. Robert told you of him, I suppose.
Yes, he spoke of him often.
They were very deeply attached to each other. More than most brothers, I think. Now he's all we have left. But he's coming home. We'll be so glad to have him. He's been wounded.
Wounded? Wounded where?
Oh, just in the shoulder, I think.
No, I mean what place, what part of the line?
I don't really know. You see, they're not allowed to give the names of the towns in their letters. I'll leave you now, dear, because you must be very tired.
Yes, I am, rather.
I'll have Valda call you when dinner is ready.
All right, thank you.
Hello, Valdar. She'd feel grand to be home again.
We're glad to see you, sir.
Well, how are you anyway?
Fine, sir.
Good. Ooh. Ah.
I'm sorry, sir. I hope the wound's not serious.
No, Valdar. Nothing serious. But a good excuse to get home again for a bit.
I see, sir.
Arthur! Arthur!
Meta, darling.
I'm so glad you're home.
And so am I.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, son.
And your wounds, are they serious?
Oh, no, Meta. Why, my shoulder's a bit sore, but there's nothing to worry about.
I'm glad.
Oh, come now. Tell me all about yourself. Why, Meta. What's wrong? Is it Robert?
Oh, Miss Hawtrey. Come, Catherine. We're neglecting our guests. Miss Hawtrey, this is Robert's brother, Arthur.
How do you do, Captain?
How do you do?
Arthur, my boy. Delighted to see you and looking so fit, too.
Hello, Arthur. It's nice to have you back home again.
Thank you so much.
By Jove, he is looking fit, isn't he?
I say, haven't I seen you before?
Oh, no, I think not.
No, really, your face is familiar. Yes. Weren't you at a field hospital at Dwiville a week ago?
No. I've been interned for the past 2 months in a German prison hospital.
Oh, but I'm sure I saw you.
Come, Arthur, you must be mistaken.
But it must be. You look like her. You're the image of her.
Of whom?
Of a nurse in the field hospital.
I was a nurse, too.
Fancy. That is extraordinary.
Well, I hope you'll forgive me. But you see, I was sure I'd recognize her anywhere at any time. She did something most men wouldn't have had pluck enough for.
Well, what did she do?
Oh, we had to retreat under a terrific drum fire, and she insisted on staying behind with some wounded. Wouldn't desert them.
Splendid.
What happened to her?
I don't know. They took me back to the base hospital that night, and a little later the enemy captured the town.
I wonder if she was captured.
Dinner is served, madame.
May I have the pleasure?
I do hope you won't think I was rude about that, but really the resemblance is extraordinary.
Come in.
Is everything as mademoiselle wishes?
Yes, thank you, Valda.
If mademoiselle should need anything else, Mademoiselle need only push the bell by the desk.
Thank you, I shall. Oh, Valda.
Yes, mademoiselle.
Tell me, do those two windows face the east?
Yes, mademoiselle.
There are other windows in the sitting room, are there not?
Yes, mademoiselle, one.
Making 3 facing east.
No, mademoiselle, to be exact, 4. There's one in the bath beyond.
Well, only the 3 that face east interest me. I like to catch the light of the rising sun and say a prayer I once heard. It goes something like this. I have 3 faces, one of mockery, one of hypocrisy, and one molded in thy purity. They look not to the north nor to the south.
Neither to the west, nor for the east. Take them, O Allah.
How did you know how to finish that prayer?
I have lived in the east. It's a prayer to Allah one hears every morning, sung from every minaret.
You seem to have traveled extensively, Valda.
Yes, mademoiselle, I have. Will that be all?
Yes. Schiller.
I beg pardon, mademoiselle. Valdar, not Schiller.
Very well, then, Valda. How do those 3 faces east travel?
I'm sorry, mademoiselle. I don't seem to understand.
I mean according to the Koran.
Oh. East and west. Then they go more slowly. Forwards and backwards.
It took a long time, Schiller. I knew you'd been here before.
That reminds me. I have something that belongs to you.
Thanks.
You better reload your gun. One never knows.
Why were you so evasive?
To test your ability.
And have I passed?
With honors. There's only one thing.
And that is?
You are too beautiful.
Thank you.
A beautiful woman has but one loyalty.
That's interesting.
And being forever conscious of her beauty, she remains faithful to it above everything. And that I've always counted a danger.
Well, I shall try and make what you call danger a virtue. Now that we understand each other, when will I meet Blecker?
Blecker? Why should you want to meet Blecker?
Well, I was told I would work for him.
You're working for me, under me, Schiller. You understand? The devil with Blecker.
You don't like him?
Like him, who does?
Why, everyone who's ever heard of him. I, for one. Why, the mere mention of his name thrills me.
He's a machine. He's the personification of duty above everything. He's without conscience, without heart, without soul. He'd just as soon see you face the firing squad as not, if it served his purpose.
Well, perhaps I'm slightly sentimental, but when I was a little girl, I always dreamed of seeing the pyramids or the Great Wall of China. Oh, I can't explain it all, but somehow Blecker has become something like that to me.
Very good, Miss Hawtrey. I shall bring some coffee and some cake. I won't be but a moment.
I beg your pardon. I didn't know this was your room, Miss Hawtrey. I was just passing. I heard Valda's voice. I've mislaid my pipe. I thought perhaps Valda might have seen it. Have you, Valda?
No, sir, but I recall Mr. Yates smoking his pipe in the library.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Silly of me to lose it. I've looked everywhere. Can't sleep without my night smoke.
I shall look for it, sir. I'm bringing Miss Hawtrey some coffee and a bite to eat. Perhaps Mr. Yates would like to have something, too?
Oh, no, thanks. Nothing to eat. But if you should find my pipe, will you fetch it to me?
Very good, sir.
Thank you. I hope you'll forgive my intruding, but I'm sure you understand.
Oh, yes, quite.
Thank you. Cheerio.
Good night.
Pleasant dream.
Thank you.
My pipe. Well, this is a surprise. Where was it?
Right on the table in the library where Mr. Yates must have left it.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Valder, you are priceless.
Thank you, sir. Good night, sir.
Good night.
Now then, tell me, Schiller, what am I supposed to do?
Now, since we must work in harmony, it is most essential that you understand the situation. The crisis of this war has come. On the Western Front, France, England, and the Belgians are hammering in vain against the Hindenburg Line. Austria holds her own against Italy, Serbia, Romania, and Montenegro. Russia, the one enemy country with unlimited manpower besides America, is in the throes of revolution. Kerensky is already willing to conclude a separate peace. With Russia out, we can transfer within 4 days 80 divisions from the Eastern to the Western Front. The Allies know that. Their morale is going fast. They are blood white. One concentrated onslaught, and the war is over. Germany will be victorious. Unless the United States succeed in landing reinforcements before we have the chance to crash through in the West. If they succeed in doing this, we are lost. The very sight of these Americans, green and untried as they may be in actual warfare, would raise the dying spirit and morale of France and England to unknown heights and reduce Germany's power of resistance to heaven only knows what. It would act exactly like a blood transfusion. Therefore, this influx of these fresh red blood corpuscles into the depleted veins of our foe must be prevented at all costs and by all means.
I understand.
I have information that America's 1st Division, comprising 24,000 men, waits for sailing orders in New York. When they actually will sail, and when and where they will arrive, is kept, of course, most secret. We can't prevent their sailing. We can't prevent their landing if they ever get that far, but...
You mean you're going to try and sink the transports en route?
Exactly, except that I don't try. I will. Our U-boats are lying just off the British coast, waiting for the word. Not one American will survive. Then Germany will be victorious. But we must know exactly when these transports leave, and all the detailed information as to their convoys and their port of destination. Now, Sir Winston, as the First Sea Lord of the British Admiralty, receives, of course, daily the most detailed information about everything, including the most secret moves.
Yes, I understand.
While he's recuperating from his recent illness, the Admiralty sends these informations to him daily in a padlocked, sealed briefcase. The contents
after they're read, are locked into Sir Winston's safe in the library downstairs. Now, your duty is to open that safe each night and read each document until you find exactly what I want. That's all. The combination of the safe is left and right. 6, 10, 11, 3, 2, 1.
Left and right.
Don't
6...
write that down.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Don't forget. Don't ever forget.
Any word yet?
Nothing yet, sir.
Well, stand by and call me when you've got something.
Yes, sir.
Well, Valda, how are you today?
Fine, sir, thanks.
And how is Sir Winston today?
Greatly improved, sir. I think Sir Winston will be able to go out in a few days.
That's good. Be sure that he gets this immediately.
Very well, sir. Good news, sir?
Yes, I think so. Things are looking much brighter.
That's fine.
Well, Valda, I'll see you again.
Aye, sir.
But I'm telling you, they haven't arrived as yet.
They're here now, Sir Winston.
Oh, they've just come.
Well, Valda, what's the British Navy done to justify itself today?
I can't say, sir. I haven't read the contents as yet.
He hasn't read the contents yet, sir. For you, Sir Winston.
Thank you.
By Jove, that's great.
This is news.
Yes, sir.
I think we'd better lock this up. Thank you.
Valda, what are you after?
I heard some strange noises, sir. Did Mr. Yates hear anything?
Nothing at all.
I did, sir. Quite often lately. It seems to come from the sunroom.
Oh. Let's have a look.
Very good, sir.
Valda, let me have your gun. We must have been mistaken, Valda. You see, there's nobody about.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm positive I heard something. In here.
Let's have a look elsewhere. What'd you do that for?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm unusually nervous.
Valda, I heard someone in this room. Turn on those lights.
Yes, sir.
Evidently, a woman.
I wonder if it was she.
You watch her room.
Yes, sir.
And, I'll get Sir Winston.
Very good, sir.
Give them to me. Be on your guard. Yates is coming up to question you.
Miss Hawtrey, will you please open the door? Miss Hawtrey. I am sorry to disturb you like this, but it's most important.
Good heavens, what's happened? What's the matter?
Miss Hawtrey, I'm sorry to disturb you like this.
Miss Hawtrey, were you in the library a few moments ago?
I in the library? Of course not.
There you are, Yates. What did I tell you?
Pardon me, but I have reason to know that you were there not 5 minutes ago.
5 minutes ago in the library? Oh, 5 minutes ago I was right in that bed. What could anybody want in the library at this time?
Come, Yates, I think we've made a mistake. I'm very, very sorry to have interrupted you like this, and I apologize.
Well, it's quite all right, Sir Winston. Mistakes happen in the best of families.
Just a moment. Can you explain this bracelet that I found near the safe in the library?
No, I can't, but it's beautiful, and if an explanation can make it mine, why, I'll find one.
I suppose you never saw it before.
No, I haven't. Why, it's German, isn't it?
Quite. And it has the German imperial monogram on it.
I beg your pardon. It is mine.
Your bracelet, Valdar?
Yes, Sir Winston. I must have dropped it out of my waistcoat pocket when I arranged the library tonight.
Valdar, what does this mean?
It can only mean one thing.
I'm sorry, Mr. Yates, to disappoint you, but it is a souvenir of the war. Like this iron cross I carry as a watch fob. I took both from a Prussian officer. It's a little tight, and the clasp doesn't hold. I couldn't very well complain about the misfit, as I had already killed the owner. But that's why I carried sort of a luck charm.
I'd say that's rich. It's one on you, Yates.
Come, Yates. This has gone far enough. It's time we were all in bed.
Very well, sir.
Good night, Miss Hawtrey.
Good night, Sir Winston.
Good night, Miss Hawtrey.
Good night, Mr. Yates.
I say, Miss Hawtrey, please don't be worried or upset about all this. You see, Yates was certain he heard someone in the library, so he had to investigate. You understand?
Yes, but it's awfully nice of you to take the trouble to explain.
Oh, I don't call it trouble. It's a pleasure. Good night.
Good night. Oh, Valda,
Yes, mademoiselle.
will you light the fire in the next room, please?
Very good, mademoiselle.
General Hewlett? Yates.
Well, what is it?
I have positive proof that Valda, the butler, is an enemy agent.
What makes you think so?
I confronted him with a bracelet with the Kaiser's monogram. He gave me some cock and bull story about having found it on a dead Prussian officer. I'm going to place him under arrest at once.
Well, you just forced me to divulge a secret that I was trying to keep from you. Valdar is an undercover man for the British Secret Service.
What?
Well, here's your bracelet. Good night.
You seem angry.
Yes, if you're curious enough to know, I hate inefficiency.
Inefficiency?
Yes, on a most important mission, you lost the one thing that could have sent you before the firing squad.
And would you have cared?
This is not the time nor place to discuss personalities and emotions.
Oh, Schiller, you're cruel.
And I shall be kinder. And I shall tell you that your eyes are blue like the waters of the Mediterranean, and that your hands are white like alabaster, that your fingers taper, that your hair is like fine spun gold, that your body is lithe and supple like that of a young tigress. You like that better?
You're a coward.
What do you mean?
I mean that you're in love with me and afraid to admit it.
How can I help it? Yes, I'm conscious of your sex. You've deliberately made me so. After all, I'm only flesh and blood. And I refuse to be ruled by you or by any other woman. You're taking orders from me, Schiller. You understand?
Sorry.
Lecker should have known better than to send me a woman as good-looking as you. Instead of helping me, you made things more difficult and aroused their suspicion. In short, you failed.
I failed? But I haven't. I have the information that you want.
Why in the devil didn't you tell me before?
You didn't give me the chance.
Well, what is it?
The first contingent of American troop transports has already left New York Harbor. They're now on the high seas.
The details, number of men.
15,032 with full equipment. The 1st Division under the command of Major General Seibert.
Number of transports.
17.
Names.
Pandora, Saratoga, Havana.
Enough convoys.
13 destroyers, 4 cruisers, and 2 converted yachts.
How did they sail?
In 4 groups, 2 hours apart consecutively.
Destination?
Liverpool, via the north coast of Ireland. Where are you going now? To Blecker?
Yes, to Blecker.
Captain, XAP calling.
Well, is he here?
Yes. Now, you remember what I told you. You run, we follow. Her rooms are on the left wing of the house.
Well, I still think it's a beastly unfair trick, and I wish I hadn't been a party to it.
Oh, but you're not going back on me now. You gave me your word of honor. I know my suspicions are correct.
Well, I wish I hadn't. I think we've bothered the girl quite enough as it is.
Oh, please. Now you're sure you understand?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Right. Run.
Please, miss, let me hide. Please.
Who are you?
They're after me. They killed me.
Who'll kill you? What for?
I'm one of Blacker's men. They're after me.
Blacker? Who's Blacker?
You know. There's no time. Quick. Where can I go?
Oh, Miss Hawtrey. Francis, will you please open the door? Open the door, quickly, please.
Pardon me. We caught a man snooping about the library. He broke away and headed for the garden.
We spotted him on the balcony. He must have come in here.
Didn't he? Didn't you see him?
Do I act as though I had?
Didn't you see anybody?
Well, I heard a lot of shooting, but who is the man? What has he done?
Well, he's... You tell her, Yates.
He's a German agent, one of Blecker's men.
Oh, really? Spies again. It's practically Derby Day for you, isn't it, Mr. Yates? You find spies everywhere.
Well, I suppose that's all. We'd better be going, Yates.
Right. Sorry to have disturbed you again.
Oh, that's quite all right. I'm getting used to it now. Oh, Mr. Yates. I should think an old spy hunter like yourself would at least insist upon looking in the closet.
In the closet? There you are, Yates. She's got him.
Oh, you'll need the key.
Oh, thanks. Kurt! Come out.
I knew we'd get you sooner or later.
Why did you give me up? You could have saved me. They'd never have known.
Take him along, Yates.
I thought for the moment you were mixed up in this. Evidently, I was wrong.
All is forgiven, but really, you're the most absurdly suspicious man I've ever met.
Get along.
Remember, I'll get even.
Go on. Go on.
Look here, I do wish you'd tell me the truth.
The truth? The truth about what?
Well, I hate to mention it again, but I know I've seen you before. Now, please, what are you doing here?
Just what do you mean?
You never knew my brother, Robert. You never even saw him. Now, why'd you pretend you did?
That's not a very nice thing to say.
Do you think it was very nice of you to make Father and Mother believe that Robert was in love with you? To go on pretending it when all the time you've got his things all round you?
Please don't.
You see, there's something even Father and Mother don't know. Robert was married.
Married?
Yes, to a typist in London. He was mad about her, but she wouldn't let him reveal their marriage until after the war. And he made me swear not to.
Oh, but I don't see how all this concerns me.
Don't you understand? I've got to tell them now. It's only fair to her. Robert's gone. She's got no one to look after her. Want me to tell. And I can't without...
Without making a liar of me, is that it?
Yes.
Very well, then. I'll be truthful with you. I'll tell you something. Something you must promise never to repeat.
I promise.
I'm an agent. A British agent. Even Yates doesn't know that. That's how we must work.
Oh, I thought it was something like that. Yes, but what are you doing here?
Oh, I've told you all I can. You must trust me.
You probably won't believe me. But ever since that first time I saw you in Douaeville, I've thought of you many times.
That's sweet of you, Arthur.
Oh, please, you needn't treat me quite like that. Sweet is hardly the word, is it? You don't know how I thought of you.
Yes, but Arthur, we mustn't talk about that now.
All I know is that since I first saw you, I haven't been able to think of another woman. You can laugh at me if you like, but I love you.
I'm not laughing, Arthur, dear. But we mustn't speak of this now. Some other time.
Very well. But some other time, I won't give up so easily. Good night.
Good night.
Why so surprised?
At seeing you at this time.
Could I have chosen a more appropriate moment?
Eavesdropping?
A closed door is our worst enemy these days.
And did you believe what you heard?
Why not?
What you proposed to do?
What would you do if I had betrayed you?
I would kill you. Is that what you propose doing?
Possibly.
Of course, you realize that at this moment I need but call out, and your life and cause would be lost.
In that case, I would resort to this.
Surely you're ridiculous. But more than that, you're jealous. Just because a silly boy is infatuated with me.
Infatuated?
Yes, he recognized me as a nurse that he saw in Douaeville, laboring under the stress of heavy fire. It appealed to his dramatic sense, and he's in love with a heroine. Oh, well, think what you like. But what was I to do but lie to him and tell him I was a member of the British Secret Service?
I'm not talking about that. But you do love that boy.
What interest is that of yours? I'm still faithful to our cause.
You cannot love two things at the same time and be faithful to both.
Shall I? You love me. All the little things you do prove it. So stop pretending.
Pretending?
Yes. Pretending that you've lost all human qualities. That war and duty have absorbed all your finer emotions.
It's simple to see it hasn't absorbed yours.
No, thank heaven.
You still can love.
Yes, but not a boy.
Don't lie. You love that boy.
You. You who are supposed to know all about human beings. Presume to guess their innermost thoughts and desires. Why, you're blind.
Yes, and the things he said to you and the things I saw.
What do his babblings mean to you?
Nothing. Nothing at all. What do I care what you do? What do I care whom you love? I'm not thinking of that. I'm thinking of my duty.
And I'm thinking of you.
Of me? Turn on those lights.
Somebody's been in this room. That open window proves it. You have a look outside, see if you can see anyone.
Nothing's been touched. Everything is just as I left them.
Possibly somebody scared them away before they got what they were after. By the way, where's Valda?
I have no idea.
I'm going to have a look around.
Stop, Francis, stop.
What are you doing here?
That's for me to ask. Where are you going in such a hurry?
Oh, I've told you all I can. You must trust me and keep out of this.
So you're still a British agent, I suppose?
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
What are you doing here?
Oh, something dreadful has happened. I've had to find you.
Well, what is it?
The route of the transports has been changed.
Changed? Why, that's impossible. What do you mean?
Well, it's true. They've been changed. They're not going to Liverpool. They're going to Saint-Nazaire, France.
You realize what you're saying? Are you sure?
Yes. I read the last dispatch that arrived at 7 o'clock this evening.
Saint-Nazaire.
Sir Winston, I've searched the entire house. Valdar and that girl are missing. I swear they know something about this.
Didn't General Hewlett say that Valdar belonged to the British intelligence?
Yes, but my deductions are these. Valdar was placed here by General Hewlett in good faith, but Valdar is a member of the German intelligence staff. Those decorations and his service in the Belgian army served as a clever ruse to avoid suspicion and gain him admission into your house as a trusted servant.
Well, Francis, we've won. In 24 hours, they'll be selling extras in the streets. Germany victorious. In 5 minutes, we'll be out of here. There's a car waiting down the road to take us to London. Then Ireland. I have arranged a plane. Then U-53. And then Deutschland again. Berlin. You and I. Our honeymoon in the Black Forest. I've always dreamed of it ever since I was a little boy.
But you said Blecker would be here. Where is he?
He is here. I am Blecker.
You? Blecker? It isn't true. I can't believe it.
But it is true. Would anyone but Blecker have such authority?
What do you mean?
In a few moments, I will be in direct communication with our U-boats. They will obey Blecker's orders without question. My orders.
Stop!
What's the matter with you? Are you crazy?
What does this mean?
It means that I arrest you, Blecker.
You arrest me? What are you talking about?
Put up your hands. Stand away from that wireless. All that you heard me say to Arthur is true. I am a British agent, assigned to get Blecker, to get you.
Oh, you cheat. You rotten cheat.
Doesn't make any difference what you call me now, Blecker. Our little game is over, and you've lost.
Since you cast yourself for the part of Judas, act it out.
You send that message, I'll kill you.
Go ahead, shoot.
I'm sorry, Blecker. Terribly sorry.
That's all right. Francis, I'd have done the same thing to you.
It was splendid, Francis, and I congratulate you.
Thank you. There was only one time I nearly slipped. I could hardly keep from laughing when they introduced me to you, General.
Oh, yes, I remember that quite well. I say, wasn't that about the most difficult assignment you ever had?
No, on the contrary. There was Count Levier in Paris. He was difficult. And Sikowsky in Russia. Oh, a horrible creature. To say nothing of Beto in Rome. He was a handsome devil. No, there have been any number more difficult than Blecker.
Oh, I say, Francis, you got to hurry up. Your boat leaves in half an hour.
Yes, that's right. Sweden. Stockholm. The Imperial Hotel. It's been a long time since I've been there. What did you say this man's name was, General?
Dr. Paul Svensson.
Dr. Paul Svensson.
And before you go, a toast.
Splendid. Thanks.
Thanks. We drink to you and to your success.
To you.
And I drink to Dr. Paul Svensson.